I currently work as an integrated investment analyst for one of our impact investment firms based here in Amsterdam. I moved to Amsterdam precisely 1.5 years ago for this executive master's program with the University of Amsterdam. This was a specific program for middle management, experienced finance professionals in the world. So I was working with a large size bank in India. I was there for more than 10 years, and then I decided to kind of go ahead and do this program, which was quite interesting in terms of the value it was providing to me and exposing me to the world of fintech. So I moved to Amsterdam for this particular program, and yeah, I did get a backing from my company that I was working for. They were really excited for me to be here, and they helped me come here as well. And then eventually I was part of the program, and then I moved to this company called Oiko Credit that's here in Amsterdam, and I look after emerging markets. I look after risk management of emerging markets across Latin America, India. So yeah, it's quite exciting. A lot of things were going on in my mind during my work in India. I was already into the finance world for a good amount of time, more than 10 years, close to like 12 years, and I wouldn't say like a plateauing, but yeah, I was looking for a breakthrough. I was looking for kind of upskilling myself, and was pretty much excited about what was really happening in the world of AI, in the world of technology, and technology and finance have been combined together for so many years, and I was really excited to go ahead and learn more about that. So I am a BTech myself, and I've already have some experience in technology, and I was always looking forward to learn more about it. And I was looking for a few of these programs, and this particular program was like an executive program, as I said, for experienced professionals, and it was combining the knowledge of the concepts of advanced finance, and was combining and very beautifully with the fintech and new topics like AI, machine learning, and interestingly also the DeFi and Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, and these aspects. So yeah, I think this was quite exciting for me to choose this program to go for it. The use of machine learning and the opportunities that distributed finance, decentralized finance and distributed finance would bring in the finance world was something that really excited me. I was always intrigued about what really goes behind Bitcoin, what really goes behind the markets in cryptocurrency. Yeah, so those were the things that I really found quite new and innovative in terms of what the program was providing. So yeah, these were the most exciting topics that I was looking forward to. I would say it was a mix of academics. It was a mix of first conceptual understanding, classroom training, and it was well mixed with hands-on training in terms of giving us an opportunity to do projects. We also had boot camps for learning Python, and because most of our batchmates were not too hands-on with using Python as a language. So yeah, I think the program helped to first set up good conceptual understanding of programming in terms of Python, and then there were, as I said, some boot camps that helped us to gain the initial traction to start coding, because Uh, yeah, because most of us were not from the tech background, like we've never worked as coders. So yeah, and then I mean, most of these courses they ended up with a very strong and a very deep project that was quite practical and was very much connected to the real world. And so yeah, in a way, it gave us a good platform to have that conceptual understanding and then kind of use it practically in real world scenarios. And I can say I'm a good a beginner good coder. I can say it's an the program for particularly for a fintech. Uh, Use of Python, use of Python as a coding language, advanced Excel, these for financial modeling. I mean, these are some common tools that one would really want to learn. The most exciting part was creating our own blockchain and creating our own cryptocurrency. I think this was something that was really new and that was really exciting. I would say this was like a standout uh, you know thing that we did in this particular program. So that I mean I would say that this is an exciting question because the kind of work that I'm doing right now is more of analyzing risks of financial investments that we do across different countries, different geographies, including Latin America and India. Uh, Now, as we go ahead with doing more and more in-depth analysis, use of AI is something that is being now talked upon in our organization. And interestingly, our department also is looking to kind of use the AI and use of machine learning and AI text in our analysis of the projects. And interestingly, I was appointed as the lead or kind of the go-to person or the spot for from my team to create the use cases and use of AI in my company. And this is one of my KRAs as well for this particular year. So I think and it was definitely because of the learnings that I had from here, which I could do, which kind of got noticed by my manager, and yeah, she was keen to give this opportunity to me. So yeah, I'm gonna use it. I haven't used it, but time is there for 1 year to work on this project. So I'm definitely gonna be using this. The most important was the AI and the machine learning course that gave us foundational understanding of machine learning, statistical learning, statistical tools that we used. And as I said, then we also did a real world project using Python and using machine learning. That was quite an impactful course from the fintech perspective. And there were two courses which were dedicated to blockchain and the use of cryptocurrencies. Uh, yeah, those were very specific to fintech, I would say, these two courses. In my case, not really. I wouldn't say that. I mean, we can, because in this particular case, uh, I actually did not apply for any of the internship, and I did not work for any. So I was more like doing within the program, but yeah, not really outside. But I would still say that there were certain events organized, and there were industry interactions where people from different industries in Netherlands they participated during the that particular those particular events, and yeah, we had an opportunity to interact with them, but I wouldn't say like directly working with them or like working for a project with them. Not particularly in my case. Maybe some other people would have done it. India has been a technology oriented country in terms of the the talent that we have there, and so many companies which are already providing IT services, and there's a good ecosystem in the country, and we have UPI, we have all the payment and the transactional uh, ecosystem, everything is all in place in India. So I think India already has a very strong basis and very strong foundation for the fintech to grow, because fintech thrives on the data that we have. More and more amount of data that we capture, we are able to then build on those fintech models, and then use them for decision making and selling and so forth, so on and so forth. So yeah, I think it's a fast evolving field in India. There's a lot of innovation happening in India. There's a lot of innovation happening in the banks, in the asset management, and even I was part of an interview panel here in my company where we had a brief interaction with one of the emerging MFI fintech company from India, uh, which is doing some really great work in creating models for financing at a very small marginalized level, where people uh, who are disadvantaged and do not are like not part of the regular financial system. So it's kind of supporting those financial inclusion initiatives by using AI and machine learning as tools to predict those events which could lead to delinquency. So I think there's a lot of exciting things happening in the fintech world in India. I mean, payments is something that we've already cracked, and as we all know, UPI stands tall in the world of fintech. And apart from transactions and digital banking, digital finance, investments, where we have these companies like Zerodha, Grow, all these companies that provide opportunity investment platforms. And as I said, MFI, they're now using fintech to a great extent. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunity, and India having the right amount of talent in terms of machine learning, I think yeah, fintech is a place for India. Yeah. I wouldn't say I did any internship, because I already had an experience, so I was not really inclined to go for an internship here. I was already working on a few projects, so maybe I can just name two of the projects that I worked. So one of the projects that I worked on was to predict the impact of rising oil prices on oil dependent companies. I did that specific for the US and the US market. Yeah. And I use machine learning and AI to kind of create a model check, and kind of it was a supervised model that I used to predict the impact of the oil prices on the oil dependent industries. This was one of the key projects that I did, and it was well appreciated by the trainer as well. Uh, the other one was, as I said, we created our own blockchain, and we created that particular blockchain to create our own cryptocurrency, and we created a small peer group, and we kind of sold those. We transacted those currencies over our own blockchain. So that was quite interesting. Yeah, these were the two important projects that I would say I worked on. I think it is a course that it combines the advanced finance concepts with the cutting edge uh, fintech technologies, and fintech topics that are used. The program, of course, is very close to the industry's requirement, and and the other interesting part of the program is that it has a good mix of people from international backgrounds. So they come with different perspectives. The average experience is 8 to 10 years, 11 years. So you get to be with people having good industry experience, and really good peer group that you can learn from. And it's specifically designed for experienced persons who are like executives or in middle management. So definitely it helps these experienced people to be part of the fintech wave, and not to feel missed out of this. So yeah, it is definitely an addition to your education portfolio. If somebody who feels who wants to kind of expand his knowledge and wants to upgrade his skills in fintech. I think this program definitely gives it has an edge over the other programs across the world. So yeah, it's definitely a go for the people who are really looking to upgrade and upskill themselves in the world of fintech. This little part of about the city, I think it's really exciting to be here. It's a wonderful city, and uh, learning with fun. It all happens here. So you've got a great peer group. You get to meet people from different nationalities, and then you have a great city, the beautiful canals to to live, to kind of see around. So yeah, it's so exciting to be here. So that's one other part, that's kind of something that you could think of while uh, choosing this as a place and a program.